Hi, my name is Moore, and a great way for a youth pastor to hang out with me is to have an eat out on like an afternoon or in the evening.
Hi, my name is Daria. I go to the gym every day. I would love if a youth leader or pastor showed up and worked out.
Hey, thank you for joining us at Youthology and our podcast this week. Last week we gave you 4 creative principles to help you connect with teenagers. This week we're going to hear from a few teenagers on what they would like to see from their youth leaders. And then I'm going to leave you with 10 creative ways to connect with teenagers. You don't want to miss that. All right, let's get right to it. Listen, creative way to connect with teenagers, number 1, create repeatable activities. That's right. Listen, something as simple as as a parent, give a hug to a teenager when you give them the keys to the car. Or schedule a movie night every Sunday night. Or do a donut run every Saturday morning. If you do these kind of things that teenagers really like and you repeat them, they will be very excited about it. So put that into the youth ministry scene also. Listen, number 2, you want to connect with teenagers? Listen to them. Teenagers will often let you know what they really want if you will just listen to them. No hidden agendas. When a teenager feels heard, they will speak more freely. Make sense? All right, number 3, ask for their advice. You will quickly get teenagers to connect with you if you simply ask them for their advice and then value their feedback. Very important. Number 4, work on your personal empathy, right? Compassion and empathy will go a long way to build a relationship with a teenager. It is much easier to talk with somebody, for them to open up with somebody who is showing sympathy and showing empathy and compassion. Number 5, tutor a student. Man, this one is so important because of the competitive scholarships that are out there, this competition for scholarships in college. Offer to help edit a teenager's essay or help them prepare for a test or a quiz, and you will win them quickly, right? Listen, number 6, hug students. Hug students every time you see them. This may be one of the most important ways to create a connection. And obviously, we are talking about healthy parameters when you are showing affection to teenagers. But hear me, I really want you to hear me. As I've always said for many, many years, more people fail in the ministry for not showing affection than for those who show too much. Okay? All right. Hey, number 7, watch TV with them. These next couple are really important, so listen to this. We must learn to like the things that teenagers like. That may be difficult for some people, right? It may be difficult for you to get into a movie that they're into or whatever, but it is necessary for us to show commonality. This will also let you into their world, and it will give you a crash course on clothes, haircuts, language, and pop culture for sure. Number 8, very similar, is listen to their music. Just like with their TV, TV shows or movies and binging, right? Listening to the music that they listen to will help you understand them a lot better. All right, number 9, get to know their friends. Oh, I love this one. Man, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to connect with teenagers, is to help you connect with teenagers to understand who their friends are and what that circle looks like. And listen, oftentimes if a teenager doesn't want to do something with you alone or individually, they will with their friends, all right? So let your home be available. Let it be a retreat of sorts, right? Meals and movies and music and a lot of sleepovers. By winning a teenager and their friends, it is much easier, a great way to build the youth ministry also. All right, hey, number 10 way of connecting with teenagers is social media. You may not have all the platforms, but you should do the minimal, right? Maybe it's Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, or maybe it's two of those. Maybe it's YouTube. But doing what you can to get into their world will help you communicate to them through the DM process, right? Direct messaging is so easy. And I think the other thing is that you learn more about their world and connect with their world through the socials also. Listen, our kids really do like us. Teenagers really want to connect with us. A recent study showed that 70% of teenagers want to spend time with adults. It's just that they want to do the things they want to do and not maybe necessarily the things we want to do. So we have to learn that commonality, right? It's this idea of contextualization. One of the most important words in ministry, in the youth ministry specifically, contextualization. It is being in the context of a teen's world, right? Man, so important. I hope these simple ways will help you connect with teenagers more than we are now. Remember, teenagers do not care how cool you are. They think it's cool that you care. So check out last week's podcast, look at this week's, and I guarantee you from the wide range of things that we've been looking at, you're going to find creative ways to connect with teenagers by just doing a few of these things. God bless.
Hi, my name is
Have a great
Alyssa,
week.
and a great way for youth pastors to connect with me is texting me weekly, daily, checking up on me just to see how I'm doing. Yeah.
Hey, my name is Keaton, and I think a great way for youth pastors to connect with their youth group would be to allow the students to invite people over to their house, like the whole youth group. It'd just be a better environment, different change of pace.
Hello, my name is Griffin, and a great way for my youth pastor to hang out with me would be to come to one of my orchestra concerts.